Welcome to this edition of the Soy Checkoff Check-In on Agri-Talk. I'm Chip Flory. Joining us now is Patrick Giberson, Soy Checkoff farmer leader from New Jersey. Patrick, welcome. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Can't complain. Things are a little tough here, but we're getting by.
Okay, well, glad to hear that. Tell me about farming in New Jersey. How's your season been?
We started out wet, kind of like everybody else. We got stuff in the ground, not quite on time, but not too late either. And then we've kind of dried up. We've been hit or miss with rain, not enough to get anything back in the soil profile, just kind of enough to mitigate some stress at the moment.
Okay. So how far along is your corn and soybean crop right now?
Soybeans are pretty well along, the ones we got in early. When I say early, probably the second week in May. Corn first week in May, that's at brown silk now. We typically run from about 105 to 112, 114 day corn.
Okay. All right. Very good. Patrick, the board met last month. Sounds like it was a very productive meeting. I'm interested in what was decided on the infrastructure and connectivity efforts there at USB. What investments have got you excited?
Oh, well, at this point, there's so many things going on with us right now. There's a lot of excitement, no matter which way you look, whether it be my work group or other ones. And a couple of the big ones that I'm sure, and I think you've had this interview before, is the firefighting foam, TF 1122. We also are doing a partnership now with DeWalt for bar and chain oil that's across 1,300 Home Depots at the moment. These are, the big ones that are being talked about. So that was, a couple of the things that we've discussed. And the other one, too, that I don't think has really got a lot of press yet. We're dealing with a company now. They're trying to make a fire-resistant hydraulic oil from high oleic soybean oil, mainly used in the mining industry, because obviously you need something fire-resistant. You don't need a fire in a mine. So these are a couple of the ones that are out there right now.
Really cool. Really cool, innovative stuff that's happening with the help of USB. We are focused on transportation on the Soy Checkoff Check-In this month. Tell me about USB and tell me about the investments that USB is making and soy's contribution to transportation. And I guess we got to talk about how soy fits into the infrastructure, right?
Yeah, it's a little more than just our, rail, river, and road that we're investing money in. If you look at the whole picture of it, we're dealing now with, and Iowa was involved in this, the high oleic oils and for binding agents and asphalt. So it's not only the projects that we've funded, say in New Orleans, the port there, Grays Harbor, Pacific Northwest. We're looking into other ports too in Houston, just trying to have some alternatives for our, global demand to be shipped out of here. But it comes down to, biodiesel. Put it in the trucks that are actually hauling the soybeans. The commitments we have with Goodyear Tire. The trucks are rolling on the soybeans, so to speak. Yeah, there's so many investments that we're dealing with right now in the infrastructure.
Well, okay, it's rolling on the tires that are rolling on asphalt that's made with soy, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much, if you want to look through a life cycle analysis, it's soybean from start to finish, basically, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, man, that is very cool. All of that investment and as I said earlier, the innovation. Patrick, where can we go to learn more about what's happening at the USB?
We have a website, unitedsoybean.org. There's things that come up on that. There's many websites. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Basically, any of your social media platforms that will have any information about what we're doing. Not just infrastructure and connectivity, but all the projects that we're funding and involved with at the moment.
Very good, Patrick. Hey, thank you so much. That is Patrick Giberson, Soy Checkoff farmer leader from New Jersey. Thank you for listening to this edition of the Soy Checkoff Check-In. As Patrick said, go to unitedsoybean.org for more information on what's happening at the United Soybean Board. I'm your host, Chip Flory. Now, let's get back to Agri-Talk.